Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the woman that is married to a pervert. Okay? A pervert. Her husband, he's a perv. Okay? And she's been married to him for years. And she knows that he gives all the young girls in the family the eye at the cookout, all the teenage girls in their bathing suits, in the pool. He's giving them the eye. And he also touches on her daughter. But she is going to always turn the blind eye to what he does. And she is always going to come to his defense, no matter what. Women like that are what I like to call an MIW, a male identified woman. MIW, a male identified woman. I always tell women and men to stay away from women who are male identified. Listen, this is not just about something for women to be on the lookout for. Fellas, you got to look out for male identified women too. Because if you have a daughter, she's going to treat your daughter like trash because she's male identified. And she feels like your daughter has no business being around. And she also feels like your mother has no business being around because you totally belong to her because she's male identified. So pay attention to how she treats your daughter if this is a woman that you're deciding to date. Because male identified women are very dangerous. And I'm going to always shine light to these MIWs. These are the women, ladies, where you're going out and you're trying to have a good time, and she is going to wait until a bunch of men come around the bar and to start bringing up very embarrassing. She's going to bring up very, very embarrassing. She's going to bring up very, very embarrassing things about you. And she's going to particularly wait until there's a solid crowd of desirable men around. And what she's going to do is she is going to bring up embarrassing stories about you. Because she is male identified, her desire is to make you appear undesirable around men so they can desire her more. Okay? Male identified women make awful friends. They're terrible for friendships, and they're terrible for society. And male identified women also are hiding. They're hiding in the workplace. They're hiding in churches. They're hiding in family. They are male identified. They view men as gods. They worship men. They idolize men. And they are willing to hurt any woman in the process. They are willing to hurt any woman in the process to protect that man who is a piece of trash. And these women, they hide. Really, they do. They are very good at blending into society. Male identified women, you cannot look at a woman and just know that she's male identified. It's not that easy. You will only know if a woman is male identified when you see how she deals with other women when a man is involved in the situation. Some women, you know that your boyfriend or your fiance or your husband, you know that he beat the brakes off of his ex. You know that. You've read the legal documents. You've seen the legal statements. She sent you pictures. You know that your man is abusive. But because you're male identified, you're going to say that his ex-wife is lying You're going to say his ex-girlfriend is lying. You see the photos of her bruised up by that monster. You have the evidence, but the last thing that you want is for the world to know that you are male identified. So what you're going to do is you're going to say nothing. You're going to act like your husband is an angel. And then guess what? He's going to start beating the brakes off you. You're not an exception to the rule. Male identified women are women who run mass trafficking companies. They lure women in, put stuff in the woman's drink, and get men to do with that woman and get paid for it. This is male identified. That is an MIW. And male identified women are your enemies, ladies. If you are not male identified women are your enemies. And once you come to the conclusion, ladies, that you are encountering a woman who is male identified, get your bags, pack your bags, and leave, because she will never truly be able to understand you on a soul level as a woman, because she is male identified. Women who are male identified cannot sympathize or empathize with other women. They don't have empathy for other women because their emotions are only activated when a man is involved. You are a casualty for them. February 23rd, Glamour and Glitz Masterclass. Be there or be square. You don't want to miss it. Learn how to master glamour to skip lines. Also,